It's the holiday season, which also means it's the end of the year, and you might be thinking to yourself, hey, in the new year, maybe I should get a new job. So then you hop on the plague of a website that we all know as LinkedIn. LinkedIn has had a very strange evolution over recent years. We now have LinkedIn influencers, and we have these weird like AI copy and paste scripts that everyone is having to farm content in the hopes that they can sell their shitty course to everyone. But luckily for us, there are a bunch of people on the internet that think to themselves when they read this type of content, hey, this is insane. What's going on, party people? How are you all doing? And welcome to the 12 days of YAPMAS. And just like the title suggests, for 12 days straight, I find something online that I think is crazy to talk about and yap about it on my YouTube channel. And on the 5th day of YAPMAS, I bring to you LinkedIn Lunatics. So I went hunting high and low, and luckily for me, I didn't have to search long because there is a subreddit called LinkedIn Lunatics, and I found a whole bunch of great content on there that I want to share with you today. But before we get into that, press subscribe, because for every subscriber we get, another healthcare CEO gets domed in the middle of the street. Today, one of my employers asked for a raise because he will be a father. I instantly fired him on the spot. It's simple. Do you raise capital when your business is failing? Do you expand and hire new employees when you're at a loss? After working for me for so many years, he didn't learn which one is an asset and which one is a liability. So right off the bat, this is insane. And this is something that I have noticed so much lately, where companies are just like forcing their employees into really shitty positions because they're just trying to milk every dollar possible because, you know, capitalism. But part of me thinks, has rage bait hit LinkedIn now? And I'm getting suckered into believing in these posts that 100% don't exist? Who knows? Who knows? The internet's a very shady place in general. Imagine walking to a packed Wembley Stadium. Out of 90,000 people, guess how many could do 10 pull-ups? 180. Even fewer than 180 could run a mile in less than 8 minutes. Being fit isn't common. That's why it's a powerful tool to have in your arsenal as a high performer. I love the crossover in recent years as well when it comes to like workout people and hustle culture. I love that they're trying to merge the two, and it's like, okay, buddy, we get it. You have no fucking personality. If your whole life is work and working out, you need hobbies. Working out is not a hobby, right? That's just like something that people do. And I think social media has done a great job of stunting people's ability to have hobbies because it's just like whatever's trending, right? So people just get really sucked into gym culture when it's just like, hey, dude, books exist. I don't know. There's other shit out there than just working out and going to work. Have you ever had a moment when everything flipped upside down? That was my November. What was supposed to be a workcation in Dubai? Hey, these buzzwords, they need to stop, okay? Workation, that's not a word. Turned it into a total nightmare for 12 days. I ended up in hospital not knowing if my wife would ever walk again after a major spine surgery. But despite all of that, I still hit 162% of my quota. Could you imagine his wife laying in the hospital bed being like, honey, can you get me the juice, please, on the table? And he's just like, just a second, honey, I'm finishing this spreadsheet. Then I'll like pull your plug or whatever it is I fucking want. Hey, this is the message for the wife. Leave him. Leave him. Because this is a fucking insane thing to have. I talk a lot about people like bootlicking when it comes to authority, but there is definitely, you know, bootlicking in the corporate world. And it's like, hey man, your boss ain't gonna notice you. Again, this goes back to like fandoms that I've been talking about. People go above and beyond to be noticed by their favorite like movie star or musician. And do you know what they might get? They might just get that, like a little thumbs up or like a, hey, how's it going? And they have dedicated their whole lives to just being noticed just a little bit. What the fuck are we doing here, folks? You should not be doing this. This is not normal. Oversharing personal issues at work. Sharing too much blurs boundaries and feels unprofessional. It can make colleagues uncomfortable or erode trust. Keep conversations focused on work and solution. This is very much kind of like the type of guy that wants AI to take over so he can fire all of his workers and reap all of the benefits of that. That was like my favorite part about working a corporate job, was being able to go in and yap like crazy. And I don't know if anyone in the world knows this, but in Australian work culture, it's very common to get in at 9, put all your stuff down, you meet up with everyone, And then everyone leaves to go get coffee. And it's like a 45-minute ordeal. It's just like a strength in numbers thing. It's like, oh, what are you going to do? Fire all of us? Customer has stated they won't pay off the services rendered. Own it. 50K worth of freight stolen from someone you didn't even book. Own it. Father is facing last hours of life. Own it. Brother dies unexpectedly. Fucking own it. Honestly, this is the start of every Christmas movie storyline when you think about it. It's like the dad is just too busy with work and neglects the family. That's the plot of every Christmas movie ever. And this is what these LinkedIn posts are reminding me of. Could you imagine if you were at like someone's funeral and you were just like, sorry, like, how much longer has this got to do? I gotta get back to the office. I just gotta do like one more thing at the office. All right, I should have. Traffic's gonna get real bad, so can we like hurry this along and get them in the ground? Thank you. Things I'm sick of hearing from my employees. Can I leave early today? Do you mind if I come in late? My child is sick. Can I rush off? I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Is that okay? Can I have a late lunch? I've got some urgent things to sort. I don't care. You're an adult, so please stop asking me for permission. I love that, like, this is where we are at with like late stage capitalism. It's like this person is trying to consider themselves a hero if they fit this criteria. This is just the new age version of saying, hey, you don't need permission to go to the bathroom. You could just go. I love like these people try to consider themselves like the hero of the situation when really this is just what humanity is. It's like, congratulations, you've unlocked empathy. But looking at this dude, he is 100% the type to demote you or fire you if you do any of these things listed. What Brian Thompson, CEO of United Healthcare assassination, teaches us about B2B sales. Surely this is a bit, right? Because I remember there was like that famous post of someone saying, I proposed to my girlfriend over the weekend and this is what it taught me about B2B sales. Like, surely this is a bit, right? But judging by the length of the post here and all the emojis used is telling me that this is not a bit, unfortunately. Feeling end of year fatigue at work kicking in? Resist the urge to go slow. Work like it's the middle of the year. Don't get complacent, he writes on LinkedIn. Yeah, you guys should work harder when it's getting closer to the end of the year so I can go on an extended vacation and you won't notice me gone. Honestly, this is what Scott Morrison should have done when our whole nation was burning during December and he fucked off to Hawaii. He should have done like some kind of sleight of hand here to be like, hey, you guys just work hard, look busy, keep the media busy so I can enjoy Hawaii with my family while the whole country burns. Being a content creator is so hard. The caption is just like, I got something even harder. Man, I wanted to talk about this. This will probably be like a future video, or it might be in like the 12 days of YAPMAS, talking about the landscape of content creators saying what they're doing is hard. Like, I'm doing this while also doing my job, and I don't think this is hard. I'm just yapping to you guys. This is fine. I can easily manage both of these at the same time. I truly believe people that saying content creation is hard have just come from like a trust fund life and they've never really like worked jobs before. And yeah, I know I'm getting meta here, but there is no shot that you think content creating is harder than a regular 9-to-5 job. I just turned 30 and I'm worth $19 million. Here's how I got there. Not to brag, but to hopefully inspire you to get there too. I woke up at 4 a.m. every morning for 6 years straight. That sounds fucking miserable. I struggle to get up at 7 a.m. Fuck 4 a.m. Start a recruitment agency. Oh yeah, you can do that, right? Just start one. Come on. What's stopping you? Just start a recruitment agency. There you go. Took 2 cold showers per day. Man has not paid his gas bill in years, and that's why he's having a cold shower. That's the reason why he's doing it. It's not for any motivation reason. It's because he's behind on his bills. Invested in Bitcoin at $59,000. Oh my God. Inherited $22 million from my parents. That had me in the first half, not gonna lie. I'm glad this is a bit, but unfortunately, this is not a bit for a lot of people. They have these crazy posts on how they're successful and stuff, but majority of the time, I feel like it's just from their parents' trust fund, if I'm being completely candid here. Also, I'm really enjoying seeing people that are like worth a lot of money talk about like whatever course that they're trying to shill people. Because if I'm speaking honestly here, if I was worth like $20 million, I wouldn't be starting a course. You know what I would be doing? Nothing. Nothing at all. Just like I said in the Gary Vee video, congratulations, you won Monopoly, right? You've passed go, you've made $20 million. Now just shut the fuck up. Do nothing. Now that's some inspiration I can get behind. This one is just, United Healthcare is now saving $10 million annually with one simple trick. CEOs hate it. There is this other part of LinkedIn, which I discovered, is someone created like anti-LinkedIn posts that is shit like this, and he got mad popular from it. Man, respect. Comedians need to overtake LinkedIn. That's what I've learned from this video. And honestly, I think that is enough LinkedIn content for one day and for 1 year, actually. And I hope to not look at it for another 12 months and enjoy my job in the meantime. What I would like to see in the future is I would like to see comedians taking over LinkedIn and just shitting on all these gurus. That's what I want to see in 2025. Comment down below if you've had any crazy experiences on LinkedIn. I'm sure there are countless out there. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 6 of the 12 days of YAPMAS.